George Washington University law student and dissident project speaker, joins us now. Tahmineh is here with us. Tahmineh, thanks so much for joining the program. So you know this all too well. I guess, what is your message to the college students out there today that are simply buying the propaganda?
You know, being a college student at George Washington University is a great privilege. It bears the name of our first president, George Washington. No Jewish student should feel unsafe at a campus that bears the name of George Washington. As someone who has escaped a government that supports acts of violence that you're now seeing right now being poured in Israel by Hamas, I think it's really disturbing that students at American college campuses are not only supporting, but also are engaging these anti-Semitic rhetoric. They're violent against their classmates. They justify killing of their families in Israel. I think that is really unacceptable. However, it's not surprising because in the past decade, academia has been a place where these ideas have been supported and endorsed.
Yeah, and we're showing footage from George Washington where it's saying, "Glory to our martyrs." I mean, it's using the talking points of Hamas. But I want you to dig deeper into what these professors are doing, because there's a lot of parents that are watching this that are saying, "I don't know what happened to my child. I sent them away loving all people, and now they hate the Jews."
We've seen that professors on campuses like Yale and Harvard, they've been not only complicit, but have also endorsed very similar messages. Students right now, they don't really know who are the real players in this war. It's not Israel versus Palestine. This is really about good versus evil. Hamas is a terrorist organization that has killed millions of civilians and is backed by a government like Islamic Republic of Iran. They have no sympathy for the liberal values that we uphold very dearly in this country. And we see that in academia. These students are taught to hate these Western values that we hold really dear. So to me, that's not surprising, because when you see that that rhetoric is taught and endorsed by professors in academia, obviously students are going to be sympathetic to extremist groups like Hamas.
Someone that knows all about this, that is opposing it, but you should read her full op-ed about this. It's really interesting stuff. Go to foxnews.com to see that. Tahmineh, thanks so much for getting up early this morning to be with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You got it.